Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again on Inside the Headset Wednesday night edition. I've got with me the head. I didn't get to talk to him last week, but he did play Siegel. He is the head coach of the Oakland Patriots. How you doing tonight, Coach? Coach Kevin Creasy.
Good.
Coach Kevin Creasy. Well, let's start it off. We haven't talked in a little while. You went over to Siegel. And I saw where you got the Horton kid out, and he came across, and you threw him a little pass, and he ran down the field.
Yeah, he did pretty good. Not bad.
Not
I think
bad.
it was, backed up in our own end zone, so, it was good protection. I thought it was a good throw by our quarterback, and then, of course, he did the rest.
Coach, right now and everything, so you played Siegel, came away with a win. What'd you see? What'd you see that you liked right now where you are?
We took the first three series of the game and, scored on all three of them. But our efficiency kind of went away from us a little bit. We started getting a little tired, and because of that, we started getting some penalties and just little bitty penalties that ended up costing us on some drives. And we weren't able to overcome some of those mistakes. And, we got to clean that stuff up. And part of it starts with getting a little more mentally tough when we get a little tired.
Coach, Friday, you guys, you and Coach Ben Cottle, we'll put Siegel to bed. McDaniel's trying to call in now. I bet now that you guys are all getting done, let me end it with him. You put together a game, and you were supposed to play Germantown this Friday night, but you and Coach Ben Cottle have put together a game, and you're going to put your boys on a bus, and you're going to come to the northwest part of Rutherford County and going to the creek for the very first time. Are you excited about going to Stewart's Creek?
Yeah. I think we might have had a jamboree over there one year.
We did. We did.
Yeah, not very familiar at all with Stewart's Creek, to tell you the truth. We don't have a lot of common opponents or anything. I know that they had a tremendous team last year, and watching them on film, they're just building off the success from last year. Coach Caudill actually worked for Coach McDaniels right when I was getting here, and he was broadening his horizons and got a couple more jobs along the way, and then learned under some really good coaches, and now is doing a heck of a job. I think he's got a really good team, one of the better teams I've seen on film this year. I think it's going to be a heck of a challenge for us to go on the road. We lost 2 home games because of people canceling because of the COVID-19, and it's unfortunate, but for them to ask us to play and to host it, we were more than happy to accept, and we appreciate them playing us. We go by a lot of schools that are in our county on the way to away games. We went to Germantown last year and passed a lot of people that would much rather went to their place and played instead of going 4 hours and 20 minutes on the yellow cheese wagon all the way to Memphis. Yeah, it's good to have people in the county that are willing to play you.
Well, and we try not to make many bones about it, and I've told you before, right now you're sitting at the top because, right now you have been you have been beaten by Maryville, you have been beaten by Hoover, but nobody in Rutherford County's beating until somebody knocks you off. You hold that light, and that's just part of it, but there's a lot of pressure with that. You may get some players and everything, but Coach Shad Owens was just talking earlier. They want where they want to be, and they want to be in a certain spot, and you got to explain to them. And then you got Maryville. They've got certain kids that only play one play a game, and it's the play that beats you, isn't it, Coach?
I think so. Yeah. So you gotta understand that you can get beat any Friday night. That little win streak against Rutherford County teams could very easily end Friday night for us, and we're going to have to play a whole lot better than we did this past Friday night, or we're going to go home 3-1 instead of 4-0.
What do you think? What do you like about Alex Crink? Kind of a gambler, joker type quarterback. He's not scared to mix it up, and he's a playmaker, isn't he, Coach?
Oh, you can tell. He rallies his troops behind him. You can tell that he's a real leader. People on his team are going to follow his lead, and he's going to make some plays. And because of his boldness with the ball, you can tell there's a lot of guys that like following his lead, and that's what you want at quarterback.
Made a couple of passes, and he can extend and go long, and I'm sure you saw that on video. But another area you really like, and I saw it last Friday night, and special teams, man, do they have a weapon. That kid can let it go. He's got a cannon, doesn't he? He
does. We didn't spend a lot of time this week on kickoff return because we know he's probably going to put it through the back of the end zone. We have practiced some onside kicks in case he just decides to show off all his skills. So we've been working on some pooch kicks and onside kicks, but as far as a return, we know that's probably not going to happen unless there's another hurricane coming and it's blowing against him. But I'll say this, it's going to be two of the best kickers in the country going against each other Friday night. We don't have a kicker that you should sneeze at, that's for sure. He's a really good kicker in his own right and straight Turk, but it's two of the best around, definitely best in Tennessee, and then, of course, two of the top in the nation.
Coach, anything else going on over to Patriotville?
Yeah, our middle school team's still undefeated, our freshman team's still undefeated, and our JV's still undefeated. So things are rolling in the right direction.
Well, I don't think I will see you Friday night. I guess I'll call you. I've got to go down to Fairhope, Alabama. So the minute the game's over with, I'm going to do an old classic. One you've participated in. We're going to do, but I'm going over to the reservation. I'm not going down to the dog pound, but I'm doing one you've been in, Smyrna and Riverdale.
Yes, that's always a good battle. Always a good battle, and reservation is a special place to play at for sure.
Yes, many people do not know, but Coach Kevin Creasy once coached at Riverdale, and we always tease him that somewhere he still has David Limbaugh's jacket in his closet or something. Anyway,
absolutely.
Coach, we will talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey.